Hey, what's up, guys? It's Luca.
And I'm Jerrison.
I'm Michael.
And we are here for another pretty jam-packed week of news this time. We have quite a bit of news to talk about. But first things off, how are you guys doing today?
Well, I'm great. Yeah. Interesting, like 2 days ago was actually my birthday, actually.
Happy belated birthday to you.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, I also like to say thank you. Go ahead, Michael.
I said I didn't know that until you told me earlier.
Oh, you probably saw it in the chat on Discord, too. Yeah, and also thank you for all my family, friends, all of you, too, for giving birthday messages. But I also got some birthday messages from Boy and RJ from Bazinkatzen, as well as a few members in KB48 and the 46 groups and showroom. I got like two messages from like two members from teammates. I got one from Yuki Ramoto and Ari Reason, and then the main group I got message from Ran Kobayashi and maybe from Ayumi Ramoto, and then STU4, and this is I got like some other like messages from Yuri Totalburu, who we know will be leaving the group next month, so at least I got a message from her before she leaves the group. And also, my also in the group, Misaki Imamura, who it appears that somehow she actually knows me. And then I think when she gave her the message, I said to her that it's my birthday today, she does the thing where she like opens the fan, but usually when someone gives her a tower, but she actually opened the fan for me too. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then for the 46 groups, I actually got a little message from Yoshimoto Zaka 46's Now Fuji. And then when that happened, like, she sang happy birthday to me too. So it's, all good. I mean, it was kind of
cool.
Yeah, it was
kind of had a good birthday.
Yeah, and also, we had a lot of birthdays in the past few days because on the day before my birthday and so Wadi's birthday, we had Mai Hamurashido's birthday, and then after that we had me and Saho Iwade's birthday. We both have like the same birthday, although she's like 1 year older than her. And then the day after that we had the Soul Podcast is Josh's birthday, who actually happened when he has to go to university. And then also actually, but in Japan right now it's actually Fuyo Bushida's birthday actually. Okay.
It's also his birthday.
Yeah, it's good. But let's get to our lot of major breaking news actually this week.
So yes, as you said, we do have quite a bit of news to talk about that had happened for the past week. Let's start out with the graduated member section because there's been one member in particular who has been very active, and I did realize, Michael helped me realize that there had been some news about her that we hadn't talked about. So let's go ahead and just go right through with all the news involving her. Imaizumi Yui, former Keya 46 member, has been doing quite a lot the past few weeks.
I'm kind of happy because I really love him and yeah.
Successful solo career.
So yes, I believe we had briefly touched about it in a previous video, but she was cast in the drama $1 Million Joe, which the trailer and the air date for the first episode was released for that.
I don't know if I have the trailer on me, but yeah. It's quite an interesting one actually.
It looks pretty interesting.
What does it talk about? The name of the show is $1 Million Joe.
It's
It's
so, pretty much it's based off a manga with this mangaka who was working on a manga called Million Joe.
Oh, it's involving animation. Another one. That's interesting. See a lot of shows involving about animation. That's interesting.
Well, it's manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, manga, not anime, not animation.
Oh, and manga too. Yeah.
Rika kind of helped me with her character.
Okay, yeah, because I just watched the trailer too. So it looks like the mangaka has had a sudden death. So it looks like the show is going to be about how that impacts the main character and the other characters around him.
Yes.
And the the show was actually going to premiere in a few days, actually, on October the 9th, which is this Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday.
So I'm excited for it.
It's probably going to be a successful show.
I
Well, we'll see.
Out what her character's name is.
I believe it was Moriaki Mai.
Oh my! Oh, and by the way, it's airing on TV Tokyo. By the way.
Yes. Yep. So
And then after that, she was actually cast in another drama, Hidari Kiki no Eren.
Oh, it's in
Will
two
start
shows.
airing on October 22nd. So it will be later this month.
Well, she's only be on 2 shows, so that's interesting. 2 shows and on 2 different channels. That's a lots of Imaizumi for entire month. But that's not just the. What's this show about?
I don't actually know. I was.
Yeah, me neither. The trailer itself seemed pretty vague about what the story of it was about. And plus, I've never read the manga that this was based off of.
Oh, it's also based on a manga too. Okay, 2 shows with Imaizumi based on mangas. But based on the teaser preview, so how would you describe it? The teaser preview.
It looks like a suspense drama.
Oh, suspense
It
drama.
really does.
Another.
It's like one of the main characters is an artist.
Wait,
and this
more about drawing.
And then the other main character is a graffiti artist, and it's just like I'm planning to read the mangas for these dramas. That
it involves art. This show.
I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know.
When we get more information about it.
So, any Imaizumi Yui fans out there, definitely check those out.
But there's more.
Also, I forget whether or not we had mentioned this, but we can go ahead and talk about it here. She is also cast in a movie called Korogaru Bidama, which will release on February 7th, 2020, so next year.
The interesting thing about this is that it's a tie-in with the magazine's anniversary.
So it's a tie-in with Nylon Japan's 15th anniversary.
Oh, so the film could be something involving the magazine?
I could see them probably doing that. And I know it's a big name manga because several of the Eyes One members were recently models for the magazine, like Sakura and Wunyo.
Oh, it's an anime? Oh.
Recent cover that I know of, Hirate Yurina of Keikizaka was actually on the cover for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, so it's this film is based on an anime? To be correct?
No.
Oh, okay, no, okay.
From what I saw of the teaser pictures, expect Zumin to play the guitar again.
Oh,
yay!
Because I saw her holding a guitar.
Oh, so another.
That'd be really nice to hear again.
That reminds me of Yuri-chan's, and I don't like it because it just breaks my heart.
Oh, Michael.
It breaks my heart.
Well, another hint that maybe she might do a solo career, and she's probably gonna play the guitar on some of the songs too. She
wants to focus on acting first. But I think
Yeah, that's true.
She is thinking about a solo career, maybe.
But we never know. We'll wait and find out.
Plus of what I've seen of her acting and some of the stuff she's already done, she's really good. All right. Also, another piece of acting that she's actually done, she appeared as the lead actress in a short movie in collaboration with a band called Shishamo. The short film is called Matane.
Oh, you mean a music video?
Well, no, it's not a music video. It's a short film. It is up on YouTube, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's about half an hour long, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. 30 minutes long.
I've only seen half.
So it's pretty much a short film, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of it yet, sad to say.
Actually, this was actually also in collaboration with the company Suntory.
Oh, it's a commercial then. Oh, an infomercial. Okay. In the form of a short film.
Well, I wouldn't say it's exactly an infomercial, but it's like... Do you remember how it's that... I forget, like, there was a commercial where, like, it was sort of a longer, sort of almost like a short film, but it was telling a story, and it was a tie-up for the product.
Yeah, like product placement. Yeah, within
it's kind
the
of like
short.
that.
Yeah, product placement. Yeah.
Like from what I've seen of it, it's so sad. Like,
Oh, but
it's so sad.
this short film is involving a drink, to be correct. This is a Suntory.
I don't know. I've not seen all of it, but
Oh, okay. We'll
yeah.
probably give more thoughts on that probably on our next episode. Probably.
I mean, maybe if we're able to watch all of it, I'll definitely check out more of it because I didn't really get too far in the video itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last bit of news involving Imaizumi Yui is that she will release a 2020 calendar on November 6th.
Wait.
Michael, yeah.
There is more Zoom-in news that I forgot to write down here. But yes.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
I will talk about your calendar. Yes, actually, she announced that she will have an official fan club.
Oh, the fan club.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, she has a fan club. They have a date now.
The name is so cute, though.
What's the name of the fan club?
If I remember correctly, it's called Zumi-chan House.
Zumi-chan
Oh,
House.
that's cute. That is cute.
To Yui's house?
I'm like, I feel warm inside.
So yeah, lots of news about Imaizumi Yui. She's been doing very well.
Really? Yeah. Oh, and Michael, you're gonna get her calendar?
I will.
Oh, okay.
I will.
That's right. It's out on November 6th.
Yes.
After my birthday.
On your birthday, yeah.
Well, after it.
Alright. I guess since that's it, we can continue on from there. How about we just go from one former Sakamichi member to another? Sakurai Reika.
Former captain.
Former captain.
First off, she has joined Instagram. Her new Instagram handle is Reika_S16.
Thank you for reminding me. I will do that now.
You're gonna follow her now, okay.
I have already followed her. So far from what I saw, she has only uploaded, she has only posted one picture of her. I want to say it's a preview for actually this next piece of news that's involving her. Sakurai Reika is going to release a second photo book.
Another photo book, oh. Did you see her previous photo book?
I did not.
What about you, Michael?
I feel like I have.
Oh,
I said I feel like I have. I don't remember.
Like, I don't know. I'm not sure about it either.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I want to say that the photo she recently posted on Instagram is sort of like a preview for what the photo book is going to be about. So yeah, definitely look forward to that.
It's probably going to show that she's very mature. Yeah, Michael?
There is more news because I was looking at her Instagram post, her most recent one.
Even more Rika news? Oh.
She's become a regular model for the magazine Classy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, she's supposed to be a model for a magazine. Oh, good.
Yes. That is very cool.
Before I forget.
Oh yeah, and like that photo, yeah, it kind of show that she's probably more mature now, actually. Well, in this photo book.
My favorite.
All right. Also, in some related social media news, so the last time when I did the news video by myself, I mentioned that Kitagawa Ryoha had made a new Instagram account after graduating from SKE48, but now she also has a new Twitter account.
Yeah, it's like she removed most of the tweets from her account and now put Jess tweets after she left the group.
No, it's a completely separate account.
Oh, a new account?
She didn't delete her old account.
Oh, okay. So, I thought you were... Okay.
No. Rara, on the other hand, I was wondering whether or not she would make a new account or not, but it looks like with Rara, she reset her Instagram account, so...
But her Twitter account, I think it's like still
all of her previous posts before basically the post of her that she did after she had graduated from SKE, which is her in her graduation dress, is gone.
Or internet history, all removed.
But for Ryoha, her new Twitter handle is Ryoha, that's RYOHA_1009 _.
Oh.
So definitely go and check her out.
Yeah, I follow her account, actually. Yeah, with Rara's, I think her previous tweets are still there, her account, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Her previous tweets are still here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, I know when Matt from the MLB Tech Yacht Party was talking to her in a handshake event, she said that somehow, yeah, she'll be okay using her account after she leaves the group. Yeah.
Okay, so this next bit of news that I would like to talk about, actually, it involves Gotorara herself. She has actually signed up with Scent Force.
Oh,
I believe that is the same agency that Shibata Aya is under.
Yes. And she does plan on becoming an announcer in the future as well. So
that is awesome.
Hey, maybe she might do the news on NHK World. Maybe do something on Newsline.
She is aiming to be an announcer on a morning show. So
morning news.
Oh, that would be great.
Who knows?
That's it. Hey,
Plus, again, the fact that she can speak English, that'll definitely help get her a broader, wider audience around the world.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe she can do, informational shows, too. I mean, NHK would be a great platform for her. I wonder what Renan Ozawa has been doing in the past few months since she left the group. Renan Ozawa.
I'm not sure.
I think she said something. She wants to do something in video editing, I think. Remember she made some of those commercials for AKB48 while she was in the group? Like the commercial for the concert after the election in 2017?
Oh, yeah. Plus, I do
remember
remember she had her Nozawa World series, although she didn't actually do the editing. She left that to the staff. So maybe that's why she wants to do that.
I think she edited it herself, and then she gave it to Matt's staff, and then they put it on the channel after that, I think. Yeah,
Okay, well, either way.
Yeah.
I actually do hope she's doing good, because I haven't really heard much from Nozawa Rena in a long time, but I do hope that she's doing well, and nice poster, nice.
Well, it's a folder actually where I put my notes for the show actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got it in the cafe and shop while I went to Japan actually last summer.
Lucky.
Yeah.
So anyways, yes, to Gotorara joining Scent Force and working to become an announcer, I wish her all the best of luck. I hope she does great.
Have a great, and also do great at university too.
Ooh, yes, that too.
Yeah.
Get good education, get good job. All right, next up, this is something I am very excited about.
I know a particular member.
So Miyazawa Sae is going to be in a production of West Side Story.
West Side Story.
So the title for the show actually is West Side Story Season 2.
Wait.
Now, it is going to be talking about, the main West Side Story, but I imagine, maybe this is, the second big production of this particular version of this. I'm not exactly sure about that.
Oh, it's like a revival. They're doing it again.
Yeah, a revival, exactly.
Yeah. It's like they're extending its run.
It will run at IHI stage around Tokyo from February 1st, 2020 to March 10th, 2020. Now, to anyone who has seen West Side Story, have either of you two seen West Side Story?
No, I know it. It's like a modern day Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's sort of a modern adaptation of Romeo and Juliet.
Plus jazz dancing too.
Yes, it is a musical.
And snapping.
I think I've seen the movie, but I've not.
I have not seen it. I've seen a couple of clips of some of the musical numbers, and I'm familiar with the story since I do know Romeo and Juliet, but I haven't seen the whole movie through. I kind of want to before I get the chance to see this production. Hopefully if there's a TV airing of this or anything, because I would love to see this.
It's like born in America. Yeah.
So, it's listed on the site. The main 5 characters are actually all double casted with 2 actors.
Ah.
And Miyazawa Sae is one of the actresses who is casted as Anita.
Anita.
For those of you who don't know, that is the main female lead's character's Maria's best friend.
Oh, yeah.
And on that note, it's related to this, which makes me even more excited about this. But one of the actresses who is cast as Maria in the show is Tamura Mamie, a former Hello Project idol, who I love. Because if you guys have not heard her sing, her singing is phenomenal. Like, she's about almost like a year younger than me, but not by much. But her voice is so powerful. It really is something I definitely recommend you to check out her singing.
Hey, she might
But
get
I am just so excited for the chance that they could possibly be standing on stage together. And the possibility of them singing together, because Anita and Maria do have a couple of songs together, from what my friend Sky has told me.
I Feel Pretty?
She really likes West Side Story.
Yeah. I Feel Pretty? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, maybe she might get
I forget which ones.
There's a few songs where they both sing. I mean, maybe she might get an award in the Japanese version of the Tony Awards. It's possible.
Japanese version of the Tony Awards? Do they have that?
They have something similar. I mean, maybe it's like the Tokyo Theater Awards, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay.
On that note, actually, we can talk about this. That actually made for a good transition. Maeda Atsuko actually won an award very recently.
I can't remember what this was for exactly.
So she won the Best Actress award at the Tama Film Awards.
The Tama Film Awards. Oh.
I want to say this was for one of her recent movie roles.
I know she was in one film that was released around actually a year ago, actually. Something involving food?
I can't remember.
I want to say it was To the Ends of the World or something like that.
I feel like it was the one where she couldn't make like promotional stuff because of her pregnancy, but I can't remember.
No, I don't think it was that. It was like the one where she was a reporter who was going around the world.
Oh, that's another film. Okay.
I think it was that one. Don't take my word for it, but still, that is awesome that she won that award. So congrats to Achan.
How many awards did she get for her acting so far, do you think?
I honestly don't know.
Maybe she got a lot. She's a great actress, actually.
She is. She's good. All right, so I believe that is it for the graduated news. So moving on next, maybe we could go ahead and talk about this group since they had a pretty big event happen recently relating to them. If you know what I'm talking about,
I know.
Oh. It took me a while, but go ahead.
Yeah. So SKE48 recently held their 11th anniversary event. A 2-day event that was at the SKE Theater. So, of course, there were like several different special stages. There was the stage with the Sudakai, which were all of the members who were fans of Suda Akari. So, like, we got to see them fangirl about Suda Akari plenty. It's very cute, very funny.
How many members are fans of Dawson?
Let's see. There's Kurashima Ami, Suzuki Rika, Nonogaki Miki, Hirata Momona, she recently joined. I'm forgetting who else. I want to say Ida Reona. I think Reona's in the Sudakai. Don't take my word for it. But obviously Suzuki Rika, because she's currently, she's wrapping up on the stage play Kemono Friends that she is in, so she was not able to participate in any of the anniversary live event.
Yep.
One of my personal favorite segments was the Try Not to Laugh challenge. Those are always just fun to see.
Midnight stage.
Because, like, it not only it just pretty much highlights the members who, for one reason or another, they just make you laugh.
Yeah.
Like, there's Mizuno Airu, who, because she's super young, she can be pretty blunt about stuff. Like, if she says she doesn't know something, she'll say she doesn't know something. Like, just point blank. And then there are members like Inoue Ruka or Ota Ayaka, who are kind of like airhead characters where they have no idea what they're talking about, but they feel like they know for sure they know what they're talking about.
Oh, good.
And then there's Kumazaki Haruka, who has an awful list. But no, the best part in her case was that actually during the event, it was Kamata Natsuki and Kumazaki Haruka who were watching the video of Kuma-chan herself being interviewed. So that's already funny enough that Kuma-chan is watching a video of herself. And there are certain points where she's just laughing at herself, which you're not supposed to do because it's a try not to laugh challenge. But the staff during the interview asked her a question. Is there a member that you have trouble interacting with? Like, is there a member you don't really like as much as the others? And flat out, Kuma-chan answered Piyosu, which is Suzuki Rika's nickname. So, like, not only is it funny enough that the members are cracking up that Kuma-chan just straight out said Piyosu, like, just as a straightforward answer, but after that, the screen comes up with a picture of Rika's profile picture and a woman saying cha-cha-da-da-da-da, cha-cha-da-da, and the audience just lost it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was just like, after Kuma-chan answered Piyosu, after a beat, then it just comes up Suzuki Rika's photo on the screen.
Oh, hey,
It's just so funny.
there's a post I'll probably see maybe when they release it on AKB48 On Demand or AKB48 Ezo. They might release it on that and probably see that.
Well, I know that there's a video of it on Bilibili, and plus there's a clip of that was filmed by the staff on SK's official Twitter.
Oh, so it is
So
there.
there is a clip where you can actually see that moment, and it is so funny.
Yeah, so good.
It's also incredibly funny that, as some of you may know, the punishment for the Try Not to Laugh challenge is that a member, usually it was Kaotan, but now it's Shirai Kotono who's taking up the mantle, would come out and whack the members on the butt with a bat. You know, a toy bat.
Like,
You know, it was like a bat with, like, stuffing in it.
Oh,
you know, one of those toy bats that aren't really supposed to hurt. But the thing is, she broke like 4 or 5 of those bats.
Oh, she broke them? It's like...
Yeah, with like certain members, she would hit it so hard that it just broke, and she had to get another one.
Oh, makes this... Why she hit very hard?
So, yeah, there was that. And then there was the Midnight Stage, which had came back after a year that they didn't do it.
SKE48 at night.
Holy moly!
Very risque things happen.
Yeah, a lot of very risque stuff happened.
Like,
Which, I mean, you know, it's like, it's the Midnight Stage, so you expect, you know, it's gonna be, you know, it's the sexy songs. They're doing the sexy songs.
Yep. But this year, my mouth just gawked open.
No, yeah, because there was one performance in particular that had all the fans freaking out.
They involved my top 2 members of SKE.
So, Jerrison.
Huh?
Are you familiar with a Team A song that was a coupling for a single? I forget which one, but it was a Team A coupling song called Jujun the Slave.
Oh, I know, that's a Team Hate song. Yeah, I know on a single, yeah. I know that song. I saw the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that song itself is a pretty risque song.
Yeah.
And even the music video.
Oh, yeah. It happens sometimes in
So, yeah.
songs.
It was basically, this was a duet version of that song performed by Takayanagi Akane and Furuhata Nao.
Oh.
My top 2 members of the stage. That enough killed me. But
So,
carry on.
So, like, we know from previous performances, like, for example, of when Team K2 did Oshibe to Mechibe, when Furuhata Nao did it with Ego Yuna.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that never really, like, went, you know, too far with anything.
Yeah, and then...
This, on the other hand, because it is the midnight stage, they decided to just take it up a notch.
Like, go full force.
Made out. It's straight up made out.
Like, I'm sure you can find, you know, clips of the actual performance somewhere on Twitter.
Wait, they kissed?
It was...
Oh, yeah, they kissed.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we saw Sayaka and Yuri kiss. I'm cool with that.
And the choreography was like, whoa, risque.
Oh, yeah, there was kissing in that video.
By the way, it's coupling to Kiboteki refrain, if you wanted to know.
Oh, it's a Kiboteki refrain coupling. Oh, wow. That had a lot more coupling songs that I forgot. Wow. Like, that single had so many coupling songs now that I think about it. Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
No, but anyways, what makes it even better, though, is the MC after the unit songs, where they talk about each of the performances.
Mm-hmm. Now I just have to straight up complain about children. Like,
yeah, so now, after they started talking, brought up that Churi's a bad kisser. But what's even worse is that Churi retaliates by saying, she kept sticking her tongue in my mouth.
Oh.
So now it was straight up French kissing Akane on stage.
And these two are my two favorite members of the group.
I honestly still can't believe that this actually exists.
That image is engraved in my head, by the way.
I mean, that happens sometimes in other songs, too, sometimes. Like that.
Yes, it's engraved in my head.
Oh.
But yeah, Midnight Stage overall was very good, though. It was very enjoyable. They even did their own version of the Try Not to Laugh challenge with new members. And since Kotono, she is underage, she couldn't be at the stage, the punishment, instead of getting whacked in the butt with a bat, was having to take a shot of really bitter tea.
Oh, the tea. The bitter tea.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, my favorite part of that whole segment was Now, because she just broke so easily so many times. Like, there were so many instances where she just broke out into laughter and then just had to down the tea.
Oh, it's like...
And then what's even funnier is, like, the members are saying, oh, we're running out of tea, we have to stop the segment. Nope, the staff comes out with more.
That's bitter tea.
Yeah, basically, imagine that kind of reaction, but maybe more over the top in some of their cases.
Oh, yeah. More than... It's like, oh, God.
And then there was the actual anniversary stage itself, where they did 48 songs straight.
Oh, no break.
But I still haven't seen the full thing, but I think from what I understand, they didn't even do MCs.
Yeah. Oh, so they're probably going to be very
exhausted. They had segments of breaks where they were showing, like, the anniversary videos on the monitor.
Oh, okay, so they did have breaks.
But they did 48 songs, like, straight.
In total, oh.
Holy shit.
Which is amazing. Sasuga SKE.
11 years now?
Yeah, that's right. 11 years since they debuted. Now, obviously, you know, it was kind of a bummer, though, because Matsui Jurina said she is still on her health break. She was unable to attend the event. And I was really hoping for that we would be able to see like maybe a video message from her, or like she wrote a letter that they would read on stage for the fans. You know, something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, like it did kind of bum me out that she wasn't able to be there. However, I thought it was sweet that like after the show where they took the group photo for like the commemoration of their anniversary, they left a spot open for where Jurina would have been.
Right at the
Empty
head.
spot.
That was just so sweet.
Mhm.
So yeah, happy anniversary to SKE48.
Hey, Tish.
But
Yeah,
that
happy
being
Here's
anniversary.
to many more years to come.
That
Yeah.
being said,
hmm
Make more great songs too.
Yes. And with that, there's also some very big announcements
Well, we're gonna let
that we have to talk about.
yeah, during the midnight show, and I'm probably gonna let Michael announce this because this is his favorite member, Oshman in the group.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Michael.
Oh, okay. You said hold on. How about I go ahead and say it, if that's
Okay.
alright?
You can.
Yeah, he's having mic problems.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead. Go ahead, Red.
So, at the very end of the midnight stage, after they performed Through the Night, which is always like the closing song for the midnight stage,
Mhm.
Takayanagi Akane announced her graduation from the group.
Here we go again. Oh. I mean, this is a lot. Yeah. And we have it. And just I thought after Yuri Oda announced that she's leaving, now we have this. Yep. Hmm. Mhm. 10 years. Second gen.
Forward in her career and graduate, because the way she talked about it too is like,
Yeah, I wonder what Miki is like. Monogatari's thoughts on this. Bird daughter. And with
and yeah, there were several members who had talked about it too, talked about Churian announcing her graduation.
I mean, she's a great singer, actually, by the way, as we saw in the auditions of the singing competition.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yes, so moving forward, there's definitely a lot of different routes she could take. You know, like we mentioned, she is a good singer, but she's also an amazing actress. She's been in several stage plays both within SKE and also outside of the group.
mhm.
So I could definitely see her going forward into acting.
With that being said, though, I'm curious if she's gonna stay with Avex Entertainment if she does. I mean,
Oh, and of course we can't forget her photography.
Oh, there's photography too. Oh, yeah.
She has had several photography expositions, so she could also do that.
Yeah, maybe she could also do maybe educational programs, talk about birds. I mean, she likes birds a lot. She could do educational programming. Maybe I'll do it on NHKE. That would be nice. What are your thoughts, Michael, on the Euroshimin leaving the group?
it hurts, but it's very understandable. Like, I was expecting her to graduate a house sooner, to be
Yeah,
honest.
and the interesting thing that after this, when she appears, there's only one second gen member after this.
Yep, Captain Saito Makiko.
So currently now, of like the founding generations,
It's only
we
one
have
each.
Jurina is the only first gen.
Makiko's the only
Makiko will
second
now be the only second gen left. Suda Akari is the only 3rd gen left.
Only one.
Suzuki Rika is the only 4th gen left.
Wow, one of each generation.
And then the 5th gen is Furuhata Nao and Ego Yuna.
Well,
so it's the 2 of them.
Jesus. Can I just say though?
Yeah.
I was expecting her to announce graduation.
Which member?
When? Takayanagi.
Oh, okay.
But when she announced it was the unexpected thing for me.
Yeah, because she announced it during the midnight stage, which was really unexpected.
Of all stages, she announces at the midnight stage. I mean, it's understandable that she didn't want to do it at the anniversary stage.
Maybe make it low key, maybe?
But it still hurts. It still hurts.
Well, at least we still have Miki still.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be hard seeing her move on from the group, but...
Yeah, especially since she's been a pivotal part of it as well.
Exactly. But I wish her the best in whatever she decides to pursue. And hey, maybe because it's something we're going to talk about with Ota Yuri later, but maybe in the future they're going to give Churi a send-off with a graduation single, Matsui Renda Mae no Meri style.
Yeah.
I want this because she's been in every single Senbatsu but the 5th single.
Exactly.
And if she wins the singing competition, then maybe she'll get another solo single too. You get 2 solo singles and 1 single.
They wouldn't be solo singles.
No, like solo songs. Solo songs. On a single. So she gets 2 if she wins the competition.
I'm gonna say this now. If she doesn't get a graduation single, I will be so pissed.
She has to have one because she's gonna get a big graduation concert. To our next.
That's right. Well, thank you for that transition, Jerrison.
Yeah.
Yokohama Arena.
So yes, during the anniversary stage, SKE announced that they are going to hold 2 arena concerts. One of them is going to be a concert in Shizuoka Ikopa Arena on February 15th, and one is going to be at Yokohama Arena on March 15th. And that one at Yokohama Arena will be Takayanagi Akane's graduation concert.
Wait, but Akane is from Yokohama? Akane is from Yokohama?
No,
Yokohama?
she's from Aichi.
Oh, Aichi, okay.
No, she's from Aichi.
Oh, Aichi, okay. Well, that's why they're being... Okay.
But from what I understand, Yokohama Arena is like a pretty big place for SKE itself as a group, right? Like they've performed there before, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember when. Pretty sure they did.
I think they do. I think that's the same arena where Hinata 46 did their concert when they're now, Hinata 46. And
Yokohama Arena is a huge venue.
I actually saw it when I went to Japan last summer. It's actually nearby the bullet train station. You just have to walk a few blocks and you're there.
I know Keya Kitte did concert at 2-day concert at Yokohama Arena for their arena tour. So it's a pretty big place.
So, hey, they might show it on TV too, so we can watch it.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I hope.
Hopefully.
I hope.
All right, and last up for SKE48, they are going to open a official fan club in February of next year.
Fan club?
Now, I don't believe there are any details on whether the fan club is going to be open to international audience or just exclusive to Japan.
I know Sakamichi do this as well, and it's only Japan only. So
yeah, you have to pay money to go to it. I mean, it's possible since they're not under Zest.
Maybe.
Yeah, that does appear to be a case with a lot of the fan clubs. They tend to be Japan exclusively.
Although Eyes One, their fan club is actually available for worldwide fans as well too. Eyes One too.
They're not just a Japanese group; they're a Korean group as well.
Yeah, Japanese and Korean. Though interestingly, their fan club is actually in the Japanese side instead of the Korean side.
But yeah, that is definitely still cool though that they are getting an official fan club.
I'm wondering with this.
I know AKB has a fan club. Sure, I know the other.
I know Sakamichi do as well.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, they're gonna do what Keya do and have a manager's diary where they have fan club only photos. Because I know Keya do that.
All right. Next up, since we were actually briefly mentioning this earlier, let's move on to NMB48. So Ota Yuri, there were some pretty big announcements involving her. So first up, NMB announced their next single, which is coming up, is actually going to be Ota Yuri's first and last center for an NMB single.
Oh yeah, it's just what's going to happen.
So it is going to be the group's 22nd single. The title is Hatsukoi Shijo Shugi.
Oh, yeah.
And the single will be released on November the 6th. So wait, 1 month from now.
Exactly 1 month away? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's Matt's theory was correct. You announce you're leaving the group during your tour, you get your single. Just like with Sayaka Yamamoto last year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually have the lineup for the members who are in the Senbatsu for this.
Oh, just now?
So
more details about the single?
Yes, so we have Azuma Yuki, Horinouchi Momoka.
Very open. Yeah. Also, all Quintet members are in this single. So, what do you think this song will be like? Do you think?
I wonder, actually, I think they may have performed this recently. I don't know if this was just of the... Oh yeah, they actually did. They performed this recently.
Oh, they did?
During the 9th anniversary live at Osaka-jo Hall yesterday.
Oh yeah, and that was, they aired that on like TV Osaka. So it was shown on the internet. That's something we could watch maybe and talk about next week. Next episode. Oh, and I actually still have...
yeah. Actually, I am listening to it real quick.
Yeah, I still have, just after they released their, well, now soon their previous single, Back to School. Yeah, this is my copy of it.
Okay, so the song is actually really upbeat.
Yeah, usually MMB.
It actually does sound like a really cute song.
I mean, you know, they could have she could have been the lead member on their previous single.
Come on, that was the staff's decision to make, Jerrison, not ours.
Oh, I mean, nice if she did, but okay.
Come on, it's too late to complain about it.
Yeah. But still a great song. Okay.
So yeah, definitely look forward to more news on that NMB's next upcoming single. Next, also involving Ota Yuri, she is actually going to be holding 2 concerts in November. So there's going to be her first solo concert at Tokyo International Forum Hall C on November 17th. And then there will be her graduation concert at Kobe World Memorial Hall on November 25th.
Oh, so it's a regular, like, theater graduation concert. I was thinking maybe something like Sakasonic, but no. What? But we have a music video that probably released in the next few weeks, possibly.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
So yeah, definitely look forward to more news about that. Alright, what do you guys want to talk about next?
I mean, there's big Nogi news.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Let's go to 46 groups first, yeah.
Yes, let's go to Nogizaka 46, because there was also a big graduation announcement on their end as well. Inoue Sayuri, also known as Sayu or Sayunyan, has announced her graduation.
Just yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it was the other Sayuri, but okay. She's
No,
the other one is leaving. But
Sayuri.
why is she leaving the group?
I have no clue.
Well, she will be leaving in the group of spring of next year.
Oh.
Same with Yuri.
Now, we know that she was unable to participate in the group's latest single because of a knee injury.
Oh.
I don't know whether or not maybe that played a part into why she announced graduation. Because we know that Kitakawa Ryoha, she had some injuries on her knees before she announced graduation.
Yeah. I mean, probably Sayuri probably had made a blog post on her blog about why she's leaving the group.
She made a farewell post, but I don't understand Japanese enough to read
okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh, looks right.
But hey, still, similar to Akane, I do wish the best for her because she is one of those members where even though I didn't exclusively follow her, she was a member I very much enjoyed.
She's like Yuri, to be honest, a very talented actress.
That's true. Like, I remember seeing her in a collaboration stage with Otona no Cafe. They've done collaboration stages before with several AKB48 group members. They did one recently with several SKE members, if any of you remember that. So yeah, I have seen like actually a few clips of when Sayunyan performed with them, and it was pretty funny, some of the clips she was in. She was really good. And then also just some of my personal favorite moments from her are from Nogi Bingo.
Nogi Bingo.
Where one of the segments that they did was where the girls created original superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
And Sayuri went full out Kamen Rider Super Sentai hero because she is a tokusatsu fan. And she did the best out of all of them, let's be fully honest. She did the best out of all the members.
Nice.
Although I did personally love Takayama Kazumi as a Sailor Scout. But yeah, Sayuri was awesome. And honestly, if she does continue on in entertainment and going into acting, I would love for her to take the Kudo Haruka route after she graduated from Morning Musume and get cast in a tokusatsu show like Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. Because like she is pretty passionate about her love for tokusatsu, so it would just be awesome to see her in the main cast of like one of those shows. Like I can easily imagine her being a Pink Ranger in Super Sentai, or like a central female leading character in a Kamen Rider show. But yeah, like something like that, I would just be very happy to see, and I'm sure Sayuri herself would love to do something like that. So yeah, best wishes to her going forward in her career. Next up, some news about another member, Hori Miyona, is that she is actually going to release a second photo book.
Oh, another photo book, oh yeah.
The second photo book shot in France that I will buy. I think she shot it in France.
France? But is she still making it right now?
I think so, because her showroom, when she announced it, I think she did the showroom in France.
Ooh!
Oh, live? Oh, So it's currently...
Yes, and there's no date for it yet, other than that it will be released next year.
Technically, this will be the third photo book. I might get that shot in France.
France.
His first one was the guys. The most recent one was Warriors, because she shot it in Monaco and Nice. Now there's Hori as well.
So yeah, very cool. Alright, while we are on the Sakamichi side, how about we move on to Hinatazaka 46.
Hinatazaka. Oh, their next hit single's just been released last week.
Yes, that's right.
And I actually got the single. I'm actually one of the people that got the single when it was like, let's be well, what we're going to talk about in the next few seconds, but I mean, like, I got version C, so I'll probably get it the next few days. And hey, I know in the previous video you were talking about the bonus content on the Blu-ray. I suppose just maybe we might do a review of, let's say, the bonus content on the version I got, possibly, and maybe the other two we can find them.
I've got all three.
You got all three? Okay.
Oh.
So we'll probably talk about the entire thing about morning routine, possibly soon.
Well, you guys can go ahead and do that if you want. You can briefly talk about them because I've only seen 3 of them that were released on Hinatazaka's YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've only seen those 3.
What
I
were
didn't
some of
see
the
them
videos
yet.
that you guys personally enjoyed?
I didn't see them yet. We're talking about probably.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Mine hasn't arrived in the mail yet. I'll probably talk about when it gets.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I haven't started watching them yet, but the one I laughed at the most was Katoshi's. Out of the 3 that were released on the YouTube channel, Katoshi. Hilarious. But, yeah.
Okay, so going on to the sales for the single itself. So on the first day, it sold 393,941 copies and ranked first place on the Oricon Single Daily Chart.
Yeah, they even beat the Rampage, actually, surprisingly. They beat an Excel group again.
And within the first week on the Japan Billboard rankings, it has ranked number 1 and it has sold 422,498 copies.
A lot of copies. Another hit single from Hinatazaka.
I think from what I saw on Twitter, their first week sales for this single had surpassed the second single first week sales.
Oh, crazy.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's a really great song, actually.
All 3 singles are great, but I think this one...
How about we briefly talk about the single itself? So, aside from the main track, of course, what are some of your guys' favorite songs?
Well, I know in the previous, 2 episodes ago, I said that, though my favorite song in the single was the main single, though for the coupling tracks, I'd probably say Mama's Dress, because as I said, it has that very 1960s sound, musical sound, La La Land, and also Kumi's in it too. Oh yeah, the song that has no music video. We haven't talked about that yet. But you heard it, Michael. Oh, so what's the song? Oh yeah.
Aww.
If I had to compare this song to a Yui Chan's song,
Well, now I have to listen to it.
I mean, I will listen to it.
The closest I can think of is Tuning.
Tuning. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm definitely gonna listen to it. I actually really like Tuning.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's more of a ballady type song, but
okay.
It reminds me more of Tuning and Zenmai Jikaku no Yume. But it's way slower than both of those songs.
Okay, so for me, my personal favorite, aside from the main single of the coupling songs, is actually Kamimura Hinano's solo song.
Oh, the solo single. That's a good one as well, too.
Yeah, it's it did kind of take me by surprise just with Kamimura Hinano's vocals being so different from how she usually sounds in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, in my opinion, I'd say with a good amount of training, Hinano I think could actually be a really good vocalist within the group.
Hey, she might be the lead member on a single, possibly.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it's my personal favorite. All right. Next up, we can leave this news topic to you, Jerrison, because I personally do not follow this group, although this is some pretty cool news to hear about them.
Oh yeah, which group we're talking about?
Yoshimoto Zaka.
Oh yeah, Yoshimoto Zaka. Okay, so, well, we were talking about this the previous episode, but a few weeks ago actually, the group announced that they're gonna release their next single. And thinking about this is instead of the usual members we saw in the previous two singles, the Senbatsu in this song will be Red, which is the group in the one of the groups in the group. But quick explanation about Yoshimoto 46. So in the group, when they began, there was 4 groups. There was the main group called Senbatsu. Then there was Red, which is the group that is like a more dance focused, but has some of the younger members too, and also has former MMB48 member Riho Maki. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have Bitter and Sweet, which kind of consists of the more like older members. And then we got like Pop Monster, which consists of like 3 members, like one of the members, people in Trendy Angel, and also Matito and other ones. So, but then the second song they merged Sweet, like a Bitter and Sweet and Pop Monster. They made them Sweet Monster. And now for this single, yeah, Red is they're gonna have their next. Hey, you never know. It's like, I think the reason why Red is the Senbatsu in the song because after they won the little competition they did on their show in the past few months, where the Senbatsu battles Red, which included that showroom competition they did a few months ago too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And,
so basically, that's why they're going to be the leading group for this single. Okay, that makes sense.
And there was kind of hints of that too when Shun, one of the members in the group who was in Red as well, Shun Miyamoto, which you might known not only was in the group, but also he's also actually a nurse, I believe, too, as well. And also he kind of...
really?
Yeah, he's a nurse. And then during some of his handshake events, he actually...
Whoa, that's cool!
Yeah, and he made that little famous song, Hey, Hey, Doctor.
I've never heard of that.
I'll show it later, but although recently...
That's real interesting, though.
He actually did, he did a version of the song where he did it in English, too.
Whoa, this guy's neat!
Yeah, he's really good.
And I do remember Red, I did actually really like their song from Yoshimoto Zaka's first single.
Yeah, and then the
music video for that and all the different choreography was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm actually looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah.
And tell them when the single is gonna be released.
Yeah, it'll be released, actually interesting, on Christmas Day, December 25th, the same day as their first hit single. And it's like, oh yeah, but another members to point out since the single, however, there's also, of course, you have Riho Maki too. There's also, although she's like my second favorite member, but possibly could be my Oshiman in the group, but also my Oshiman in the group. Is I actually mentioned this in the beginning. Now Fuji, I mean like, I think like she does she has a YouTube channel and does various things with makeup.
Huh.
And she actually sings really great. Actually, if you see her sing it, like, yeah, she sounds really really great.
You know what? I may just check her out.
Yeah, and then also yeah, but also another member, and also too another member that's probably notably Mari Kodora, who also well, remember, actually she was like the member that had the version of their first single that sold the most copies. In the first single they had the version where each cover has like a specific member.
Really?
Yeah, and the version that has her on the cover actually sold the most.
Oh, that's interesting.
But also, like, she when she's not in the group, she also does, she does various things involving makeup, too.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's cool. All right, then. So we'll definitely look forward to more news about that.
I told her there's Anon and Shotu, great dancers, too, and another guy, too. A lot of dancers, too. Okay.
All right, let's move on now to, the 48 groups with AKB48.
Mm-hmm.
So, firstly, 3 members from AKB, Kashiwagi Yuki, Minegishi Minami, and Okada Nana, are going to appear on an Utage Fall special on October 13th. So that will be next week.
Uh-huh. Oh, next.
So, yeah,
another
next
episode of Utage.
is when
Yeah.
it will be.
Ah.
So yeah, that'll be interesting. And
yeah.
next, we have some news involving Team 8. They actually introduced 3 of their newest members to the team during one of their recent live concert events. So it was during their Ehime National Tour concert. They introduced 3 members, which are representing Okayama, Tottori, and Hyogo. So there's a picture and several videos of the girls. It looks like when they were introduced, they performed Tenshi no Shippo because they're wearing their costumes for the song. Like, it's the one where they have the little cattails behind them. The really cute,
the cattails.
fluffy cattails with the ribbons on them. Okay, so the member in the blue outfit is Kamachi Yukina, and she is the new Okayama Prefecture representative. She is 19 years old, and something I found very interesting when I got a little accent there. I'm sorry, that was a bit of twang in my accent. So one of the things I found interesting about her in one of the videos where it looked like it was filmed by one of the Team 8 members during the concert.
I kind of noticed that during that clip someone's filming it.
Yeah, it was during, I guess it was the MC event where they were, like, appealing to the fans, Yukina is an insanely good juggler.
Oh, she can juggle?
Yeah, she was really good. And then next up in the pink outfit is Tokunaga Remi. It's cute. Her introduction was like Do Re Mi. Her name is Remi, so it's like Do Re Mi.
Oh, her catchphrase.
I thought that was pretty cute. And she's 13 years old.
13?
It's crazy to think she's really young. Yeah, she is the youngest out of she's 3 with 13. Yukina, the previous member, is 19, actually.
19, oh.
And then the last member, who is the Hyogo Prefecture representative, is Fukudome Mitsuho, who is 15 years old.
15, oh.
So yeah, probably since they are continuing the tour, we are going to get introduced to more members fairly soon.
Oh yeah, but there's still a lot more prefectures.
Yeah, so definitely keep an eye and an ear open for more news about that. And speaking of their national tour, they actually added a new date to it recently. So they are going to hold a concert in Saga at the Sagashi Bunka Kaikan on January 5th next year.
Because we have more new members, we have to add another concert. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely look forward to that. Next up with SKE48.
Oh yeah, this. I heard something in the episode.
I did talk about it the last time I did the news video, but I would like to formally apologize here. I was unable to properly convey the news about the second generation auditions because the day that they came out, they hadn't been translated by J Showbiz yet.
Oh, actually, I saw the story.
I was trying to read it on the official Twitter account, but since I'm still learning Japanese, I couldn't fully understand what it was, so I was fully unable to, basically talk about that subject. So I'm very sorry about that. So I would like to make up for it here because we do have the information on it here right now.
Gotcha.
So the second generation candidates are actually going to let the fans vote on which members are going to pass the auditions.
And I found that the people that have their newsletter or STU mobile can actually vote for this. I thought it was on Showroom.
Yes. So here's how it's going to work. So STU is going to pick 25 girls based on the fans' votes from October 13th, which is next Sunday, to October 27th.
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
I'm sorry, but was that just an echo on my end? I don't know what that was.
Something might have cut, actually.
Yeah, that might have been my headphones just getting unplugged by accident.
Oh, okay.
Good news, no static on you, Ruka, too. No static.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so the voting period is going to be for 2 weeks, starting next Sunday.
When did it end?
20 of them from the votes of SKE48 free mail magazine subscribers, where you can get 1 vote per day. 5 of them will be from the votes of SKE48 mobile or SKE48 mail web version subscribers, which is 1 vote per head.
Oh, so I should
And the
subscribe to
final
their
results
newsletter.
will be announced at NTT Cred Hall, Hiroshima on October 27th.
Oh, so I should probably get subscribed to their newsletter and probably vote for that. I thought they were going to do it on Showroom, but like kind of do something like the AKB48 draft. But they're going to let the people have the newsletter and STU.
I'm actually thinking that they are still going to do Showroom, but the voting is going to be on those other platforms. Like, they're going to use Showroom to promote themselves and get fans, so that when they do that to promote themselves and appeal who they are, then they're going to try and get some votes so they can get in the group.
Yeah, they also
At least that's how I see it.
But they also said there's also going to be voting for Twitter, too, but they're going to announce more details about that soon.
All right, so definitely look out for more information about that if any of you are interested.
Yeah?
Next up, this is just a kind of a more smaller topic that I wanted to bring up involving HKT48, and is that Musage Anna has actually become an official artist under Twin Planet.
She's official. It's
So
she's not
her temporary contract has been lifted, and now it has become an official contract with the agency.
It's permanent.
Hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good for her, you know?
Oh, good. So that means she's going to be on TV a lot. And more of her YouTube video with Miki.
Yeah, I'd say the two of them are going to be doing a lot of different variety together because there is so much chaotic energy between those two.
Yeah, and we're going to see a lot of
I know that they made a YouTube channel together, but it is so hard for me to watch their YouTube channel because it is so chaotic and so crazy. I literally cannot handle it.
Oh, it's silly. It's like when Anna says...
It's like, with Mickey and Anya, I love them both. They're hilarious. But I need them in moderation. Too much of them is just overwhelming. As much as I love them, too much of their chaos can be like, okay, I just need a break from you for a minute.
For me,
if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's great individually, but when it's done together, it's like an explosion of craziness.
Exactly.
But remember also that video where when Anna was doing the DSMR, like, ASMR challenge, and she was doing something like...
I did not watch that. I have very sensitive ears, so I usually don't watch that many ASMR videos to begin with, but even if I do, I try to be careful with the volume because my ears are sensitive to stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, too loud and it's just...
Wait, ASMR videos are loud?
Well, I mean, they're close to the mic, so...
Oh, yeah, that's probably gonna be loud, yeah.
But hey, I mean no harsh feelings on either Mickey or Anya. Again, I love them. I think they're hilarious. I just need to take all of their chaotic energy in little pieces of moderation.
But out of the two, who do you think is the silliest, Anna or Mickey?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard question.
What was the question?
Well,
who's the
Mickey,
sillier?
it's more of her reactions, which are over the top. But with Anya, it's like she's just constantly a goofball.
That's true.
Now, there are definitely moments where she can be, quieter and more serious. So she definitely knows how to control her more, reaction-like stuff more. And like even in some of the recent stuff HKT has been doing, like with one of their concert tours, how it looks like they've been doing this like Sentai parody series where Anya is the villain.
With the fingers.
Oh yeah, that one.
Just like
she's over the top on purpose.
It's too good.
Yeah. With Mickey, though, it feels like she's always on. Like, there's not really a moment where she's, like, dead serious. It seems like there's always a moment where her goofy, chaotic energy is just always on.
Oh, yeah. And also that one member that was licking the lollipop the entire time.
Oh, yeah, one of the members from the... Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know who she is. I'm still learning some HKT members. There are some of them I still don't know, but yeah, I know who you're talking about in that one video.
And it's also cool when Anna does this. When she does something and then she does that after that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand.
Very silly.
But yeah, anyways, basically what I'm getting at is that I'm happy for Anna that she has gotten her official contract under Twin Planet.
Same like management company as Akari Suda too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Imagine if the two of them were on a show together.
Please no. Please no.
I have spoken it into existence.
Plus, it's already crazy enough in my head. Have Anya with her. It's just like a nuke. It's like a nuke.
Oh. It's comedy gold.
Alright. So, last up on the news that I want to talk about for the major topics is with Equal Love.
Oh yeah, Equal Love.
Ooh.
So, first up, they actually released a music video for their next upcoming single, Zurui yo, Zurui ne. And so I watched it. It is definitely a sad breakup song.
Oh,
even just from the feel of the music video, where you have several shots of the members crying.
Wait, it's a song about breakups. I was thinking
yes, it's a breakup song. It is specifically a breakup song.
Wait, it's like their version of AKB48's Green Flash and Nogizaka 46's recent single, which both involve crying.
I don't think Green Flash was about heartbreak.
Well, they're crying in both of them too. There's crying in that.
There's a lot of songs with crying in them, though.
Yeah,
that's true. But yeah, like specifically, like the lyrics and the feel of this song are a heartbreak song.
Yeah. And when I was watching it, I kind of said, "Oh, this is like Hello Project combined with AKB48 combined with Perfume with those like."
That is a really confusing analogy. I don't even think they're like that.
No, like with the sound of it kind of sounds like something a Hello Project where Rino Sashihara is a big fan, and then you got the AKB48 so with the crying.
Well, you gotta remember, Sashi is a big idol wota, so it makes sense that she would be influenced by other groups, but she wouldn't like blatantly rip them off.
No,
it's like inspired by it, but not copying it. No.
Also, like I remember Sashi talking about on some variety shows that she actually likes sad songs.
She likes sad music.
Yeah, she does like songs that have sad or sometimes even darker songs.
Does Equal Love the Sashi group, or is it?
No, it's a.
Or am I thinking that?
It's Rino Sashihara group.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I might have gotten confused with Last Idol, but like.
Wait, Last Idol? That's produced by Yasushi Akamoto.
Yeah.
There we go.
What? What?
No, I thought it was like the other way around.
What?
Okay.
Yasushi.
Oh, okay.
Well, that would be a different entire thing if Yasushi produced it. But the
Perfume, oh my goodness.
The Perfume thing is.
Sorry, I got confused.
But the scenes when they're in the swimming pool with the lighting, it was kind of similar to something that Perfume. Like they kind of used that in the video of "Let Me Know," and but also King and Prince kind of used that similar thing in the video of the song on the recent Naughty Girl.
You're starting to compare them to way too many idol groups, Jerrison.
No, with the lighting, it kind of looks similar actually. But okay.
No, just like.
In general, you're comparing them to too many groups and it's just an overload.
Oh, It's a lot of
exactly.
things. Yeah.
But no, overall, it is a really good song, actually, and I did enjoy the music video.
Oh yeah, those individual shots too. That kind of look like something.
So yeah, definitely check that out if you haven't yet already.
Oh,
and next up, some big news for Equal Love is actually that they announced their first national tour.
Oh, their first big tour after they did those concerts in the theater. The theaters around the country.
So right now it's a working title, but the current title for the tour is Equal Love 2019 and 2020 Fuyu no Zenkoku Tour. So it's going to start at Rensa Sendai on December 25th, Christmas Day, actually. And then next is going to be Drum Logos in Fukuoka on December 27th. And then the next few locations are actually all ZEP locations. So first, in 2020, on January 10th, they will be at ZEP Nagoya.
ZEP.
And then on January 12th, they will be in ZEP Namba in Osaka. And then on January 17th, they will be at ZEP Tokyo.
Oh, they're going to all the ZEPs.
I think Hinataka did that one. There was no Hiragana Geki.
Oh!
ZEP. But Queen Ted also performed at ZEP Namba too.
Yeah, a lot of groups have performed at ZEP. So yeah, that is definitely some cool news for them as well.
Oh, but what are your thoughts on Equal Love? I mean, they look like they have potential actually for the future. They could be like.
I've not really followed them though, so
I mean,
I can't say much.
Then maybe in the future.
Yeah, I started following them around the time that they debuted, and yeah, they have been around for not very long, not too long compared to some of the other groups. But again, like you said, Jerrison, they do have a lot of potential to be a really good group. Because even in like the short amount of time that they have been active, they have done a lot. Not just their singles, they've done like a lot of different live venues. They've done several different stage plays. Like they did Kemino Friends stage play. They did a Girlfriend's Beta stage play. So yeah, they are definitely a group that has a lot of potential to be to get bigger, to get a lot more fans.
Oh yeah, after when they announced they're another group with the group not Equal Me, hey, maybe in the future they'll have more sister groups.
I don't know. I mean, I would say anything is possible, but we'll see about that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, since you brought it up, we can bring this up. So, Not Equal Me is actually getting their own showroom program.
Oh, like their Equal Love showroom program too.
Yeah, Equal Love has one. Equal Love Time, I believe is what it's called. Now, I'm not able to catch it all the time, but I do come in on occasion to watch the show, and there are some pretty entertaining moments. I think most of the times I've been on, it was for a member's birthday.
Birthday.
Like, I think there was one where it was Iori's birthday. Nagase Iori. She's actually one of my personal favorite members. But yeah, it's going to be cool to see them have their own show. Whether it's going to be similar to Equal Up with Time or if it's going to be something a little different, we'll just have to wait and see. And last bit of news involving Equal Love, they have actually updated their profile pictures on the group's official website, except for Takamatsu Hitomi, who is currently on a break. So yeah, definitely check those out. I think they're very pretty.
Yeah, the clothes they wore in the video actually look great, actually.
Yeah. I really like the outfits that they went with sort of the lace design and the ribbons with the little, what are they, like pendants on the center of the ribbons?
Oh, they're continuing the theme of the pendants, like on their previous single where they had with the flowers.
Yeah, I think those are super pretty.
So it's kind of like a little recurring theme with the group, kind of like with Hinatazaka where they do with the running.
Well, maybe, I don't know. The pendant isn't in all of them. I think that's just more of a stylistic thing, like with the outfits here.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, like, the design of the pendants here is different because if you look closer at each of the members' profile pics, it doesn't really look like a flower. It looks more like a woman.
Oh, it's a woman. Oh.
So yeah, I'd say the pendant more in these profile pictures is just a stylistic choice for the costumes that they went with.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, yeah, I actually really do like these outfits.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so that is it for the news. So last up, what is something we could talk about is with the TV shows. Keya Kitte Kakenai. This week was some exclusive footage of the Tokyo Dome concert that the group recently had, where it was Tsuchida Sawabe and Ikazaki Sunshine were there to view the concert. So this I actually didn't really know about this until they had brought it up, but the show, not only the group, but the show, Keya Kitte, has been going on for almost 4 years now.
Oh, since 2015.
Uh-huh. And that is just kind of crazy to think. Like, you know, it's crazy enough with, like, SKE, for example, that they've been going on for 11 years. And NMB now, they just had their 9th year anniversary. They're coming up on their 10th anniversary. But Keyakizaka, like, even though they feel like they're still one of their newer groups, they've been around for 4 years. That's like, it doesn't really feel like it's been that long, but at the same time, it's like, it feels like they've been around for a long time, if you get what I mean, kinda.
But they also began as another name before they were officially Keikaza. They were being as Toratate 46.
Oh yeah, I remember that, like, vaguely.
Yeah. And then
but yeah, like, just like from the footage that they showed too, from like the previous years as the group has gone on, how much the members have changed.
Especially Yuri Harade.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, Yurina started out 14 years old, this really cute girl, and she was chosen as the center for their first single, Silent Majority. And, like, look at her now, like, how much, just literally night and day is the difference between them, which is crazy to think. But that's kind of the case with a lot of the members. A lot of the members have grown and changed from being part of the group in just the span of 4 years, which is really incredible to think about. And the fact that even though they haven't been around for that long, they've been able to make it to the Tokyo Dome just makes it all the more mind-blowing to think about.
More faster than Nogizaka.
That's true.
Yeah.
Although they just had like just right from out of the gate with their debut single with Silent Majority, they've just been like running from the start line. They had a really strong debut and had a really strong career going forward. So it makes sense how they were able to get there this quickly.
Yeah. And also, Miyu Suzumoto, well, her hair was changing a lot. Like, one time when she...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Is Nanako still the same since she's in the group? Nanako?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I do know that Sato Shiori recently cut her hair.
Oh, haircut, okay.
That's kind of unrelated, but... So yeah, we got to see some of the performances from the Tokyo Dome concert. I gotta say, the set that they used, where it was like all the greenery growing around what kind of looks like a school, is really aesthetically pleasing to me. It looks really cool. And there was also an area of the stage where, like, water shot up from the floor.
Oh.
So, like, they would be, like, for example, in student dance, they would just have fountains of water spurting up from the stage, and it looked awesome.
Oh, it makes that song more cooler when you add the water to the dance.
Or in Sekai ni wa Ai Shika Nai, their performance of it, they used the umbrellas and did the umbrella choreography that they used in the music video. That was really cool to see.
Yeah.
And also, this was something that made all the fans go crazy, was when they performed Fukyo Wan during the encore. Which I didn't even realize until they had mentioned it, but it had been about over a year since they last performed it.
Oh.
Which, like, that's already crazy to think, but yeah, like, you didn't actually realize it. But, like, Fukyo Wan is one of their really big songs, so it makes sense that they would really go out with a bang during the encore with that song.
It's like probably the greatest song that the group made.
Although my personal favorite is still Sekai ni wa Ai Shika Nai.
What about Futari Saison?
Oh yeah, they performed Futari Saison.
Well, that's a great song too. But kind of maybe like their happiest song. But then after that, they make very dark songs after that. Although the song after Discord was actually kind of happy, I would say. Kaze. No.
But yeah, all in all, from the clips that we got, it looked like it was a very good concert.
Yeah, now we have to wait till it's going to be released on DVD Blu-ray, which probably won't be until a year.
So yeah, congratulations to Keya Kitte for making it so far.
Yeah, it was a success. Yeah, also Yuna Harari performed the solo performance too.
That's right, she did. She performed her song, Kado wo Magaru.
Yeah, Turn the Corner, the theme song of Hibiki.
Yeah, that was really cool too.
So now next, SKE48 performs in Tokyo Dome next.
Oh, I hope so. That would be cool.
To be fair, SKE have a song called The Promised Egg, and that's referencing Tokyo Dome. So
they're going to immediately next year?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that's what the song was about.
We want to go to Tokyo Dome. Oh, that's a...
Also, speaking of Tokyo Dome, the clip of Tamura Hono doing Nagahama Neru's Boku wa Yada.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that
Can I just say something else?
Yeah.
The fact that Sunshine Ikazaki mistook Tamura for Sugai.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, he did center for Kill-On last year.
Oh, yeah.
So he did do a Boku wa Yada at one point.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, I know, like, who do you think would be the best saying Boku wa Yada?
Sugai. I'm a bit biased when I say that. Sugai.
Oh, I know one was actually when Haruka Komaharu from AKB48 usually says Boku wa Yada when she does karaoke.
Wait, who centered on for SKE? I can't remember who.
Oh, I think they did during Kaori
What about
Matsumura's
the Yuna?
concert. Well, she said
Oh,
Boku wa
Yuna?
Yada?
Yeah, Yuna did.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember they performed that during Kaori Matsumura's graduation concert. She said the Boku wa Yada.
It was actually per her request.
Well, she wanted to do that. Oh.
Well, Nathan likes the song at least.
Oh, yeah. But like when he and her was like, Boku wa Yada! It's like, Boku wa Yada!
Boku wa Yada is three powerful words.
Yeah, but if you say it
so
in English, it's like, oh, yeah, no.
No, I'll not do it.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, no, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Is there any other news topic you guys want to talk about, or can we wrap it up?
Let's see what we got.
I'm actually getting sleepy.
Finally, quickly, Michael,
All right,
do
then.
you want to give any tips on Uni's on air since you've been playing the game for you? Have any tips?
I think the faster you play it, more you get, the better you'll get, because you'd have to pay attention really quickly.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's very experimental. It's on the pace isn't really. I prefer it faster.
Uh-huh.
I've tried playing on 80 speed.
Okay, yeah.
I just managed to complete one song, which I'm proud of at that speed. But yeah.
Okay, well, before we quickly show you the members we were talking about Yoshimoto Zaka, so I'm going to show it on the screen. So we have, this is what Shun looks like. This is Shun Miyamoto. And then, I'll show this next, if I can find. Oh, yeah, and this is, there's now Fiji. That's her too. And then we got, this is, here we go, Mari Kadera here. And then we got, I'm just gonna find this other member. No, that's not Anon. Oh. And we got, this is Anon, also in red too. Although now she has blonde hair, actually. When she began, she had pink hair. Now she has blonde hair. You know Anon, the one with the pink hair.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and then there's another called dancer. This is he's good too. Shuo. Yeah, he's a good dancer too. And then okay. Oh, and this is yeah, this is the member in Trendy Angel that was in Pop Monster, but now in Sweet Monster. You know the guy with the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Pop Monster. And finally, there's this other member who is in Sweet Monster, who's, well, actually pretty predominant on TV in Japan, actually, but she's all good. Okay, and I'll say one more thing before we end the episode. So I know, like, I know we're gonna have more videos on the channel in the next few. I think at the time when we've actually put this episode, we'll have the definitive version of the sword I did a few weeks ago. So it's now shortened out to make it at a reasonable length.
Okay.
And then also, there will also be a little video, which will probably, and actually be the first video we're actually going to put on the reaction channel, which found out there's actually no videos yet, but there's going to be a video in the reaction channel where I actually give thoughts on some of the recent videos in the Japanese idol world in the past few weeks.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment on some of your thoughts on the topics that we talked about, or something that maybe we skipped that you wanted to talk about. Again, there was a lot of news this week that we weren't really able to go over everything, but be sure to leave your thoughts on that. Subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, and also check out our reaction channel since there will be a video from Jerrison going up. And we will see you guys in the next video whenever we make it. So, see you guys then.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye, everyone.